right before me there is a bit of a motley crew assembled. There's 4 of them. Actually, 5 of them. No, 4, 6. There's actually 6 of us. Well, 7 of us in total. It's just, I've lost count. It's just way too much for my wee head.
Like
but
Pussycat Dolls in here.
Now that was the voice of Billy Boyd. You see, I'm about to introduce you boys officially, but you know, gab away, that's fine, not a problem. Yes, Beecake are in the studio, and what we're going to do is have a wee chat with them, find out all about them, and we'll probably do it in a couple of sections for you. So we'll play some tracks in between, and I think we'll start off right now with Same Radio by Beecake.
Get out of bed, fighting a battle, both sides alone in my head. I think surprise when I feel the buzz, and I hear a knocking, indeed that is there, in my cellar door, and the same record plays on my radio, the same record plays on my radio. I'm settled from dusk to dawn. I look at all that I own and there's nothing to put on, 'cause nothing here reminds me of me. There's 2 crimes side by side, 'cause it's buy one, get one free. And the same record plays on my radio, the same record plays on my radio. Tell me this is all there is, there's nothing to explore, and I'm screaming, I'm crying inside out. I'll be who you want me to be. Every week I buy what you tell me I should read. I drive the car I'm supposed to drive. I've got 2.4 in my perfect wife. I'm trying to be who you want me to be. The sitcom lead on my HDTV, and the same record plays on my radio. The same record plays on my radio. Tell me there's more. This is all there is, nothing to explore, and I'm screaming, yeah, I'm screaming, I'm screaming, yeah, I'm screaming, but inside I'm
That was Beecake, and with Same Radio, and they're here right in front of me just now. Now, boys, firstly, let's introduce yourselves, because there's 4 of you in front of me, and we'll do a left to right. On you go.
Oh, from me. Hello, I'm Billy Boyd.
Hello, I'm John Crawford, drums and percussion. And I'm Billy Johnson, I'm not going to say what I play.
And I'm Rick Martin.
Not the, but
Not the Rick.
good at the old hip swing.
I don't know why.
Yes, living the vida loca all the time.
Oh, that's a minute.
That is the main thing. That is the main thing. Now, tell us about that track, Same Radio. That's one of your new ones.
Billy,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry both. Billy and I wrote that when John and Billy were in San Diego last year on holiday. We just sat down with a couple of guitars and a case of Budweiser, and we couldn't remember it actually when BG came home and showed him the chords. We had to get back into the computer and find it.
Brilliant, I love it. So is that
basically, yeah, it's about a lot of things, but one of the things it's about is that radio stations, not saying your radio station, obviously, but some radio stations just play the same records over and over and over, and it just gets a bit annoying.
unlike us, which are obviously playing your records,
Exactly,
which is
you
great.
play many muchness of records.
I'll rescue you that much.
Now, I mean, when I was asking you just before you came on here about that, Billy, you were saying, oh yeah, that's on this album. Do you have so many songs? Is that you just don't know which one's on what album? Or
At the moment, there is quite a lot of songs with. You sort of go through different moments where you're kind of concentrating on getting a live show, or concentrating on recording, or concentrating on writing. And lately it's been writing, so there is a backlog of a lot of songs that we're quite keen to kind of start rehearsing now and getting a kind of way that we want to put into the set. So it's always an exciting time when you have that.
Now, I want to take us right back to the beginning here, because I saw one of your very first gigs, or maybe I didn't, because this is the thing. When did you actually form Beecake? Anybody?
I think that was one of that was our first gig together. That was in Oramore. We were previously called the Angel Share.
Well, that's what I was going to hit on that. You did change your name.
We changed it due to a couple of bands being called the Angel Share. So and we changed it to that fantastic name, Beecake.
The Angel Share, of course, as well, being inspired by alcohol. That's the bit in the bottom of the barrel that, that disappears, doesn't it?
The whiskey.
Yeah, but we actually Bally came up with that name when we were in King Tut's, seeing a band, was it the Streets, the Pavements?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we thought it was a great name, but we never actually thought to Google it, see if any other bands had that name. So it stuck for a while, and eventually when we realised there were other bands, we thought, well, let's just do the change right now and move on. And Dominic came up with the fabulous Beecake.
And so that was, how long ago was that? Well, that would have been, what, a couple of years back then that you first performed?
It probably was a year and a half, 2 years maybe, yeah.
But of course, you guys have got a history together as well. So when did you first meet? Because it was way before, I mean, your acting had really taken off, Billy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean...
Back in the mist of time.
Yeah, me and Billy. In fact, Billy could tell you this, why don't you?
Billy and
This is the other Billy.
we're at school together, secondary school together. Met. We were maybe about 12, 13, so that's been 25 years.
Yeah.
We
met
changed
John
it
round about that time as well. So.
We started sort of going out to sort of under 18s places, and then it was we extended to a natural progression when you're over 18 to go to over 18s, which is usually the pub, with our passports in pockets just so we'd get in, because we did look fairly young at 18. I think we still do.
And we got a band together.
Yes, our first band was called Foreign Country, and we literally played almost 2 hours of original 3-minute pop songs all round Glasgow when we were late teens, early 20s.
So have you got any pictures from those days?
Oh, yeah. Do you want to see the pictures?
We even have DVDs now.
Oh, we have got a DVD live at the Badass Club.
Really?
And that was 1980 something.
Do you remember the Badass Club? I would
Sorry,
just go over
wasn't born then, sorry.
Well,
I'm rude.
That was important. Do you remember Duran Duran?
Oh yeah, them. Ah, yes.
they supported us.
I love it. So that was that your first love then, Billy, before the acting?
Yeah,
Billy
so
Boyd, this is as opposed to the other Billy.
We should introduce
Billy
every
Johnston.
time we go on, shouldn't we?
Yeah, Billy
This is
Boyd
Billy
now
Boyd
speaks.
again. I played in a band with Billy and John for years before I went to drama school, and we were still playing in a band even in my first year of drama school. We would play gigs for the people in drama school around the kind of pubs and clubs that we were going to, you know. And Rick was in some very successful bands around that time, so we remembered them from then.
What bands were they, Rick?
I played in a band called The Believers. Mary Kiana used to be one of her.
All right, from the Time Frequency.
Yeah, way back. She was great. My brother actually worked with John, and he mentioned Foreign Countries, so you have to come and see them. So I went to see them in Hooters, which was Oswald Street.
I'm sure loads of people were.
I was blown away. I thought they were fantastic. Great band. The guys came to see us as well. I think it was a kind of mutual kind of liking of what we were each doing, you know, different things, but the ideas were always great, you know. And then, funnily enough, you know, some years on, when obviously Foreign Countries split up, the Believers split up, John, Billy and I form another project. Billy comes back home to Roost, and here we are.